Welcome to Squeaky After Dark. You know I can't sing, but you know what I do when it gets dark. Well, thank you for joining me today, and excuse my dress. It keeps on going down. Okay, I'm excited, first of all, because my face is clearing up a little bit. I don't know, it seemed like as a powerful, strong woman, I tend to get a lot of acne when I'm stressed out, but I never know that I'm stressing because I tend to take on so much. And when my face starts to break out, that's how I start to tell myself, okay, Squeaky, peel back a little bit more, take time for you. And then I'm like, okay, now my face starting to clear up again because I've decided to take some time out for me. Of course. So anyways, it is red, which means Love Week is coming, which is Valentine's Week. So we decided to do a special edition talking about love. Love is in the air. Love is great. Love is awesome. Love is a principle. So it's important that we all learn to love. So the first thing I wanted to talk about is as far as love and having agape love and how important it is not to only love your neighbor, but your parents and your children and of course your dogs. A lot of people get dogs because they feel alone or they feel lonely, and dogs can be a man or a woman's best friend. And in return, dogs are loyal and they show us a lot of love and affection, and that's why we go and get dogs. If you can find the same love in a dog that you can find in a friend and, you know, somebody you trust, then, you know, people would go out and get humans instead of four-legged animals. Okay, so back to the topic for talking about love. Love, of all the things that God requires of us, love is the #1 thing. And when he says do not judge, he says, how can you love me and not love your own brother? How can you love me and say you believe in me and have faith in me and you've never seen me, and you right next to your own brother or sister, your neighbor, and you do not love them? So the most significant of all the commandments is to love. If our cities and our households and our families had more love, it would be America would be a much more peaceful place to live in, because we'd all have that L-O-V-E, love. Okay, so talking about love and relationships, ew, it's such a touchy topic. However, I have 4 or maybe 5 things coming from the book of 5 languages of love that's important to keep love growing in your marriage or your relationship with your significant other. And the first one is words of affirmation. How often do we constantly speak words that is going to help the relationship grow as opposed to negative words? Some people say, oh, we got a rocky relationship going on, or we just not getting along, or we barely talk. And we know that communication is so important. But the first thing is to speak words of affirmations of your relationship. Whatever it is you want your relationship to be, start speaking that thing. Make that mountain remove. Make that demon flee. Whatever that spirit is that's all hopping up and through your house, make them disappear. We start by speaking words of affirmations. You know, demons and devils and all that stuff, they hate positivity. So here's one word of affirmation. Oh, we're growing every day. Oh, my significant other and I are starting to communicate. Or, you know what? I'm starting to like them just a little bit more. Because, you know, looks fade. We all going to get old, wrinkled, ugly, and all this and that. So you first got to be best friends. Got to really like that person. So that's the first thing. So after you've spoken words of affirmation over your relationship, then you speak words of encouragement to one another. How can I encourage people every day, tell people their earrings cute, their shoes cute, this and that, but then I don't tell whoever I'm with, you know, you smell good, or that haircut looking kind of tight, or I like your swag today. So how can I, you know, tell all these nice things to people that I don't know, and the people that I know and the people that I love, I never say nothing positive or nothing encouraging to them. And that's not just for significant others, to your sister or your brother or your mom or even your kids especially. it's good to encourage one another. We need it to encourage one another, to love on one another, so that we can continue to be encouraged. Life can be tough. Life can be challenging. We're all thrown with so many different things in life. So take time out to encourage one another, especially that one that's laying down the law for you. Yeah, a little bit of encouragement. The second thing is quality time. I know me, myself, I work a lot. And the number one thing that my kid complained about, "Ooh, Coco, you doing that on camera, sweetie?" The number one thing that my kid complained about was quality time. You know, when I started working more, he started saying, "Mom, I love, you know, that you take me out to dinner a lot and you buy me gifts, but the thing that I want most, I want some quality time." And in that quality time, the number one thing that he wanted was just a little bit of LOVE, and that's important. People think kids want shoes and clothes and they want to shop and this and that. No, they want some time, they want some affection. So it's all good. It all falls under that same line of, you know, love. Do you love me? So that's important. And then acts of service towards one another. To me, that's important. It's the little things. I know people may tend to think, you know, that, oh, somebody only dates somebody because they have money or a certain kind of car or this big house that they supposedly have. But if it's the little things that could tend to get to the next person. Like a man may like you to clip his toenails, or he may like you to come in the shower and wash his hair, or he may like you to have that dinner ready when he gets home, or a woman may like you to run her bath or rub her feet, or every now and then, you know, brush her hair or put a little clear on her nails. Just, it's those little things, and it's all a part of act of kindness. And the Bible requires us to do acts of kindness to one another. Even if somebody isn't doing it for you, you can do it for them, and it's called paying it forward. And a lot of times what I like to do for my sisters is I will buy this little bag, and of course I get it from Oprah. Now it's probably a cliche of things that I love, and I will buy a little bag, and if it's everything that I like in this bag, and I would give it to my sisters, and it's just an act of kindness, and it's paying it forward. And out of the blue, my sister popped up and she had me a pair of shoes, and I was so excited because, you know, good things only can come back. Just like bad things come back, hey, good things come back too. So acts of service is always good, especially in relationships, whether it's with friends, whether it's with that person that you really, really love, or whether it's with your kids or neighbors or even employees. When I left a job, I brought all my employees a card and just told them, you know, how much I was grateful for how much they had, you know, put into me, and I appreciated it, and they all were so grateful. So a little act of love and kindness go a long, long way. Not just with here on earth with us, but with the man upstairs too. Yeah. Okay. And then the last one I'm going to talk about is physical touch. How important it is to have some affection. Love and affection. We all want affection, right? Not just kids and hugging each other as sisters and brothers, but in the bedroom. You gotta get a little dirty in the bedroom. And I know everybody wants to say, if you like it, then you should have put a ring on it. Yeah. Yeah. But he like, if you like it, then you better get dirty with it. So if you know, you gotta do a little something in the bedroom every now and then. Pull out that lace, or every now and then slide on, you know, a little bunny suit, or I know people like that, what's that, the little Hooters outfit while he watching the game. You know, little stuff like that it's important in a relationship. So then physical contact come in, and, you know, display of affection is a good thing. So, you know, show a little love. Give a little love. Be kind this week. Pay something forward to somebody. It's the week of love. So it's okay to show a little love, guys. So show me some love. Subscribe to my website at squeaky.com, squeakyafterdark.com. Duh. me on Facebook, Squeaky After Dark on the FB, or I'm on YouTube, like you're watching right now. So thanks for joining me. I am love, I am peace, and I am God. And know that love is with God. Deuces. Happy Valentine's Day. Happy Valentine's Day.
I need love and affection.